With this video, I'm going to demonstrate the functionality of using Collaborate for virtual teams. So we find us here at the main page of our Blackboard site. We'll scroll down to, in this case, Team 2, and then we're going to select the first option, Collaborate. So that'll take us to the Collaborate site for Team 2. The first thing you'll notice is they have a recording here. And it'll display, if your team hasn't made a recording yet, of course there won't be anything displayed here. So the next thing we're going to do is join the room. So I mentioned that they had to record their session recorded, and the way, if you want to record a session, the way you do that is come up here and open the session menu, click Start Recording. Well, I'm not going to record this session. The next thing you'll notice is on the bottom middle of the display, you have some options here. This first one, which is selected, is your status and settings. That's always displayed. If you want to use your microphone, you're going to have to toggle it on. And then if you're going to use video, you're going to share it, you toggle it on. Select Share Video. And you'll notice your video is displayed down here. That would be a good idea to do that at first, but then you can always just toggle the video off if you're having students that are like other places in the world where bandwidth might be an issue. So I just toggled off sharing video. The next thing you'll notice is this purple button on the bottom right. That is the Collaborate panel. You're going to be using that quite a bit as you share your files and such. So I'm going to open the Collaborate panel. Right now, the chat window is displayed, and it's set to chat with everyone. So if I want to say something in the chat window, just type it in, hit the Enter key, and it shows up. Because you have audio and video capability, you might not use the chat feature as much. However, you certainly can. The main thing that you're going to look at is the share content. A lot of different ways you can do this. You can share a blank whiteboard, and there's drawing tools. I'm not going to really get into that. But the main thing you will be sharing is application or your screen. So if we click that, right now it defaults to your entire screen. So whatever is on your computer screen is going to be displayed, and you can move around and call up files and do it that way. To save time though, I usually have my files already called up that I want to display, to collaborate on. And you reach those through the application window, then all of my open files are there. I mentioned we had a document for additional information. I'm going to click that and share it. So I've actually clicked into the document so that I can move it around and such. After you're finished collaborating on it, you just simply stop sharing, and it goes back to the default. What's going to be displayed here, however, is if you have the video turned on, actual video running of all the people that have logged into the session. So basically that's what we'll do. We're going to be doing is sharing the application screen, and then you can use the microphone, the video, and there's only a few people in your team, so you don't necessarily have to raise your hand to ask permission as such. But that's about all we're going to be doing, using Collaborate for, is to share the files and review the files. So you want to make sure that you close it out, and when you close it out, it goes back to your Blackboard. So that's the information you need to know about your Collaborate for your virtual teams.